What's going on, guys? Just going to give it a couple minutes. Trying to figure out, it looks like there's a couple lines on the screen. Just trying to figure it out. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday night. We'll get started in 1 minute at 10:35. I'll start getting this open in the meantime. All right. We got 10 boxes. There'll be 60 autos coming out of this case. It's been a real fun case to open so far. The set is awesome. And then there'll be 60 quote-unquote base cards that come out of this too. Those are all short printed, and they're pretty cool too. Those all come in the same formats as the autos. There's mojos and all kinds of short printed, cool looking cards here. Just give me 1 minute. I'll grab the list and read it off, and we'll get started. Got you, Wayne, looking for those bucks. All right, here we go. First up, we got the Arizona Cardinals going to Steve S. We got Jeffrey K checking in with the Atlanta Falcons. Baltimore Ravens are going to Bob C. Buffalo Bills going to Gregory W. We have the Carolina Panthers going to Carrie E. Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals both going to Brian L. Jim J with the Cleveland Browns. Anthony P with the Dallas Cowboys. Denver Broncos going to Jeffrey K. Detroit Lions going to Michael L. Green Bay Packers going to Jeremiah M. Houston Texans going to Kevin M. Michael L with the Indianapolis Colts. Jim J with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Braden S with the Kansas City Chiefs. We have Sam S with the Las Vegas Raiders. Los Angeles Chargers are going to David H. The LA Rams are going to Steve S. Brian L with the Miami Dolphins. Doug C with the Minnesota Vikings. New England Patriots going to Jeffrey K. Tom W with the New Orleans Saints. The New York Giants are going to Michael P. The Jets are going to Steve S. Carrie E has the Eagles. Brian L has the Pittsburgh Steelers. The San Francisco 49ers are going to Blake T. Seattle Seahawks are going to Jeffrey D. The Tampa Bay Bucks are going to Wayne. The Tennessee Titans are going to Braden S. And the Washington football team is going to Michael P. All right, guys and gals, let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all having a great Saturday night. Everybody's watching the baseball game, maybe some college football. We got the boxing match tonight. Of course, football tomorrow, the NFL. We'll start early with London tomorrow with the Jets, the Falcons. Move this back a little bit. Good luck, everybody. Let's do it. First up, we got Daz Newsome in a purple. This one is going to be out of 50 on the Daz. That should be for the Chicago Bears. Yep, the Bears. Next up, we got Chuba Hubbard for the Carolina Panthers in the blue. This one is going to be out of 75. Should be starting again tomorrow. I think McCaffrey's out. Yeah, London, right? We got TJ Vasher in a white. This one is going to be out of 5. This one is 1 out of 5. Like I was saying, all these quote-unquote base or short printed and or variations. That's for the Dallas Cowboys on the Vasher. Nice hit for the boys. We got Khalil Lee, and this is in that blue mojo. Kylan Hill. I'm sorry. 16 out of 50 on the Kylan. That's for the Packers. Khalil Lee plays for the Mets. Kylan Hill. We got a pink Javon Holland. This one is in the pink out of 30 on the Javon Holland for the Miami Dolphins. There you go, Brian. And the last of the base for box number 1 is going to be a blue Elijah Moore. This one is going to be out of 75 on the Elijah Moore for the early game tomorrow, Jets. And here come the autos. First up, we got a white, which should make it short printed. And it is Pat Freiermuth for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This one is going to be 2 out of 5 on the Freiermuth for those Steelers. Nice hit for Pittsburgh. Next up, we got a redemption, and it's the Cisco Kid, Andre Cisco. As we know, Leaf doesn't tell us what we're going to get until we redeem, but that's for the Jags on the Andre Cisco. Next up is a red, And it is Jmon Osborne. Actually, it might be orange. Tough to tell. It matches the color of these boxes. So I guess it depends what you see as red and what you see as orange. This one is out of 100 for the Philadelphia Eagles on the Osborne. Nice. Next up is a purple Patrick Jones II auto. This one is going to be 10 out of 50 on Patrick Jones II for the Minnesota Vikings, matching the purple. Nice. We got another purple coming up. Who is it? It's Jamie Newman. 35 out of 50. Should be for the Eagles. That's one of those no on the checklist, but last in camp is what we go with. I believe he was in camp with the Eagles. We'll double check on that one. Last auto for the box is going to be a sweet one, and it is Kyle Pitts for the Atlanta Falcons in that cracked ice auto. For the Falcons, 30 out of 50 on the KP as he signs his auto KP only. Kyle Pitts, nice hit for the Falcons. Not a bad box. If anybody used to collect the Pro Set as a kid, but this brings back good memories for me. Although they didn't have the cracked ice autos and all that back in the day. All that fun stuff. Hopefully nobody saw the bottom, but it's a big one. Not to spoil it. First up, it is Warren Jackson in the orange. Out of 100 on the Warren Jackson. Mr. Jackson is going to be a hit for the Vikings. Last in camp with. Next up, it's a Sam Ehlinger Blue Mojo. This one is out of 30. It is 13 out of 30 on the Sam I Am for the Indianapolis Colts. We got a pink Elijah Mitchell right here. It's like that pink wave, whatever you want to call it. That one is 13 out of 30 as well on the Elijah. Elijah's coming for the San Francisco 49ers. Next up, not to be confused with the actor, it is Chris Evans, who should actually be getting some playing time tomorrow, from my understanding, in the orange. Chris Evans is out of 75 for those Bengals, assuming Mixon is out. Nice looking card there. Here you go, Brian. We got Joseph Asai in that blue mojo on the Osai. This one is 20 out of 30 on the Osai, which is another Bengals hit. Back-to-back Bengals. Next one is pretty awesome, too. It is a black ice Trey Lance. Rookie, of course, and this one is going to be 2 out of 20 for the San Francisco 49ers. See, these quote-unquote base are pretty awesome, if you ask me. Look at that. Black ice. Trey Lance. Pretty cool. Oh, wow. First auto is a 1-of-1 printing plate. There we go. Who is it? It is Warren Jackson, and this one is the yellow printing plate 1-of-1, autographed by Warren Jackson. Vikings. There you go. Nice. Next up is a silver auto, and this one is going to be for Jamar Jefferson. This one is awesome looking, too. This one is out of 20. It is 12 out of 20 on the Jamar, which is a hit for the Detroit Lions. Nice. Next up, it is Terrace Marshall Jr. in an orange ice auto for the Carolina Panthers. 4 out of 50 for Mr. Marshall Jr. Nice. Carolina. Next up is a blue wave auto for Michael Carter. This one is going to be out of 50 for the Jets. Michael Carter. Nice. Sweet hit right there for the Jets. Next up, it is Brevin Jordan in that blue ice auto for Brevin. This one is out of 35. It is 18 out of 35 on the Brevin for the Houston Texans. Nice. Last but not least, as I alluded to, that was spoiled for me, hopefully not for you. And this is awesome because it's pink and it's actually the no-name variation auto for Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is pink. It has no name, which is one of the very rare variations. Let's see how rare it is. Oh, wow. It's out of 3. 3 out of 3. T-Law has made an appearance. Kaboom. Out of 3 on the T-Law. Sweet hit for the Jags. That's Jim J. No name variation T-Law auto. There's all kinds of wild variations in this set. So like for Devonta Smith, there's a Slim Reaper, which is his nickname. They have a few like randomly inserted cards of him. Joe Montana's in this set. I'm assuming San Fran knew that when they bid. I actually put it in the description. If anybody actually reads that, probably not, but yes, sir. And for any of the big ones, we could actually ship them out in however you'd like them. You tell us if you want us to top load them. If you want us to put them in a one-touch, we could do that as well. We'll reach out to everybody who gets the big ones. You let us know how you want them. Yeah, definitely, Blake. It's just a T-Law, Brian. No name, 1 of 3. Oh, we got a redemption on the bottom. I'm going to spoil it. There it is real quick. T-Law. All right, box number 3. It's Asante Samuel Jr. in a black. And this one is going to be out of 25. 15 out of 25 on the Asante Samuel Jr. for the Chargers. Next up, we got Felipe Franks in a pink ice. Should be short. That one's out of 25. 23 out of 25 on the Felipe for the Falcons, Atlanta. Nice. Nico Collins in a blue. Out of 75. 59 out of 75 on the Nico. Texans. Houston. Pat Freiermuth in a regular, well, not regular, but a pink out of 35 for the Steelers. Christian Barmore and his belly out in this picture in the pink wave. This one is out of 30 on big boy Barmore for the New England Patriots. Last one before the autos of the box, and it is Devonta Smith. Nice hit there, orange. Out of 15. It's actually 1 out of 15 for the Philadelphia Eagles on the Devonta. Nice. Here come your autos. First up, it's Stevie Scott III in an orange mojo. Out of 35. It is 8 out of 35 on the Stevie Scott, which is none on the checklist, but we got him down as last with the Broncos. Denver. We'll double check on that. Nice. Chris Evans making an appearance in a black mojo auto Chris Evans. This one is out of 25. 21 out of 25 for those Bengals. Nice. Next up, it's an orange auto to match his Miami uni. It's Gregory Rousseau. This one is short printed out of 100 on the Rousseau for the Buffalo Bills. Nice. Right, Gregor. Next up, it is Elijah Mitchell in a blue wave auto. This one is short printed to 50. 29 out of 50 for the San Francisco 49ers. Elijah Mitchell. Brady White making an appearance in the blue. Brady White out of 75. 11 out of 75 for Brady White. Brady White should be for the Titans. Another one of those in camp with last. And last but not least is a redemption. Brian, if you remember when you were talking about the Bears, there's Justin Fields, redemption. Kaboom. Yeah, just making sure that is you, Brian, with the Bears. Nice. Hopefully that's a super short printed redemption. From what I understand, Leaf actually has these all in. I was actually in a conversation with a couple people the other day, and they said that they got them all in, but it was just too late to get them out. So once you get these redemptions into them, they should be getting them out to you soon, which is pretty awesome. All right, guys, here we go. First up, it is Rodarius Williams in a pink ice. This one is out of 25 on the Rodarius. It's a hit for the hometown Giants. We'll do a recap. Anybody who might have joined late, we'll do a recap at the end. Go over the big hits. There's Rondell Moore in the pink mojo. This one is out of 20. 13 out of 20 for the Arizona Cardinals. Nice. We got a blue Josh Johnson ice. This one is out of 35 on the double J. Josh Johnson for the Seattle Seahawks. Josh Johnson. Next up, it is Stevie Scott III making another appearance in the silver, which makes it out of 20. 7 out of 20. Stevie Scott for the Broncos. Gabriel Cox making his first appearance of the case in the orange. Cox is 37 out of 100 for Jabril and the Dallas Cowboys. And the hometown G-men strike again with Kadarius Toney in a purple. This one is out of 50 on the Toney. The G-men. And here come the autos. First up, it is an orange, and it is Jacoby Stevens in the orange wave out of 75. 59 out of 75 for the Philadelphia Eagles on the Jacoby Stevens. Next up is a blue, and it is Amon-Ra St. Brown at Blue Mojo, which is going to be out of 30 for the Detroit Lions. Nice. Sorry, Brian, you got a redemption Fields auto. You must be pretty happy. I don't know if you knew that. There's a pink Puka Williams Jr. 16 out of 25. The Puka is going to go to the Cincinnati Bengals. Next up is a purple Brendan Knox. Brendan Knox is going to be 24 out of 25 on the Brendan Knox, which is going to be another Cowboys. Dallas. There is Tutu Atwell in a blue. 2 out of 75. 2 for Tutu. Makes sense. That is the LA Rams on the Tutu. Last but not least, it is a green iced Javonte Williams auto. I don't think we've seen a green ice. This one is 7 out of 15 on the Javonte for the Denver Broncos. That is pretty sweet. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, we're not even halfway done yet here. This box is box 5, so that'll make us halfway. Brian, you missed it? Yeah, you'll see it in the recap. Oh, it's just a redemption, but not just. Yeah, Fields is a redemption in this set for some reason. He wasn't in any of the other Leaf sets. We got you, Wayne. We got plenty of time. We have, 36 autos to go. All right, first up, in the blue, it is Penei Sewell out of 30 for the Detroit Lions. There's a KJ Costello in the blue as well, out of 50, 46 out of 50 in that blue wave for KJ Costello. He's one of those no-name checklists, but we got him down with the Chargers last. We got Ben Skowrank making an appearance in a pink. This one is going to be out of 30, 26 out of 30 for the LA Rams. There's a purple iced Patrick Jones the second. This one's going to be out of 30, 21 out of 30. Blackjack. Patrick Jones the second and the Vikings. Purple to match it again. Rico Bussey Jr. in the orange iced. This one is out of 50, 14 out of 50 on the Rico. This should be his first appearance of the case for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here we go. We got a Mac Attack and a purple wave. Mac Jones for the New England Patriots, 12 out of 35. Pretty sweet looking rookie there. Nice. And here come the autos for box number 5, our halfway point after this. First up is Ramondre Stevenson in a green ice auto. Ramondre is going to be out of 15. That would be 5 out of 15 back-to-back Pats for the Patriots. Next up, it is Tyler Vaughns in a green. This one is going to be out of 10. 7 out of 10 on the Vaughns for the Indianapolis Colts. Pretty sweet. Javon McKinley in an orange auto, which is going to be short printed to 100. 66 out of 100 on the Javon McKinley for the Detroit Lions. Next up, Kylan Hill in the orange auto. Kylan Hill is going to be out of 100 as well. 48 out of 100 on the Kylan. Packers. Oh, sorry. It's upside down. Apologies, was looking at a text. Kylan Hill. Christian Barmore in the orange ice auto. Christian Barmore, 2 out of 35 for the New England Patriots. Christian Barmore. What'd you just ask for, Brian? Jalen Waddle? There he is. Blue. Auto. 13 out of 75 on the Waddle. Nice hit. Dolphins. Nice. Working on that checklist for everybody. We're only halfway home now. All right, Blake, add you to that list? No problem. Let's do it. The Bushman making an appearance in the green. That's going to be out of 25 on the Bushman. Kyle Bushman is a hit for, Matt Bushman. Explains why I can't find him. He's on the Raiders. Rashad Dream Weaver making an appearance in the blue. 15 out of 50 on the Rashad, which is for the Titans. Rashad Bateman back-to-back. Rashad's, that's in a green. That one's out of 25 on the Rashad for the Baltimore Ravens. Next up, it is Javian Hawkins in the pink. Javian Hawkins is out of 35, 9 out of 35 on the Javian. Falcons, Atlanta. Paulson Adebo making an appearance in the pink. Short printed to 20, 10 out of 20 on the Paulson. Real cool looking card for the New Orleans Saints. Nice. Last up for the base for box number 6 is going to be Justin Fields. Chicago Bears. Pink. Mojo. Rookie. Out of 20. Obviously, they're all rookies. Nice for the Bears and Brian. Speaking of the Bears and Brian, there they are. Again, Daz Newsome. Daz Newsome making an appearance for the Bears in the orange. This one is going to be out of 100. The Bears. Next up is redemption, and it is Caleb Farley. Caleb Farley for the Tennessee Titans. We got a white iced for Tyler Big Boy Shelvin. This one is going to be 2 out of 3 on the Tyler Shelvin. Wow. Bengals. Cincinnati. Here we go. Pink. Trevin Grimes. Trevin is going to be out of 30. 7 out of 30 for the Philadelphia Eagles on the Trevin Grimes. Nice. We got a silver Kellen Mond auto for the Minnesota Vikings. This one's going to be 6 out of 20 on the Kellen. Mr. Mond. Last but not least is one of those big name QBs, and it's a Mac Attack. It's Mr. Mac Jones. This one's in a red Mojo auto for the New England Patriots. 8 out of 35 on the Mac Attack. Awesome. Real nice Mac. All right, guys. Box number 7 coming your way. First up, it is an orange Cornell Powell, matching his Clemson uni. This one is going to be out of 15 on the Cornell Powell for the Kansas City Chiefs. Next up is the Cisco kid, Andre Cisco in the blue. Out of 75, 30 out of 75 for Andre Cisco and the Jacksonville Jags. We got Michael Carter making an appearance in the red. Out of 75 for Michael Carter and the Jets. Jalen Twyman in a red mojo. This one is going to be out of 75. It is 20 out of 75 on the Jalen Twyman, which is a hit for the Minnesota Vikings. Ramondre making another appearance in a red ice. This one is going to be out of 50. 42 out of 50 on the Ramondre and the Patriots. And we got a silver Jalen Waddle. This is a silver wave, which is going to make it 3 out of 15 on the Waddle for the Fish and those Dolphins. Here you go, Brian. Auto time. First up is a redemption, and it is for Rashad Bateman and the Baltimore Ravens. This is a redemption in this set. It's the first Bateman auto we've gotten in the pro set. Rashad Bateman. Next up, it is a blue, and it is Ben Skowrank. Blue makes it out of 75. 68 out of 75 for the LA Rams. Here we go. Kenneth Gainwell making an appearance in a red mojo auto for the Philadelphia Eagles out of 75. It's 73 out of 75 on the Gainwell for the Eagles. He should be getting a lot more playing time. Oh. Wayne. There you go. Purple mojo auto. Kyle Trask. Tampa Bay. 13 out of 25 on the Trask. I told you to be patient, my friend. There you go, Wayne. Kyle Trask. Nice hit. Let's finish strong. We got Rakeem Boyd in a black. This one is going to be 12 out of 25 on the Boyd. Yeah, Wayne, you got it, buddy. Rakeem Boyd is a hit for the Lions. And last but not least, oh baby, Devonta Smith. And this is that pro set variation. And it's also, let's see what, oh wow, it's out of 2. It's 2 out of 2 on the Devonta Smith auto. Wow. It's like that silver mojo, but it's the pro set variation. Devonta Smith and the Eagles. Pretty awesome right there. 2 out of 2. Nice box. Still got 3 to go. Good luck, guys. Bottom card's awesome. Hopefully you didn't see it. Purple, Brendan Knox. This one is going to be 18 out of 50 on the Brendan Knox for the Dallas Cowboys. Next up, Jamar Jefferson in a purple ice out of 30 on the Jamar. Lions. Definitely got some for you, Michael. We'll do a recap at the end, too. Sorry, I set up a second stream because the first one wasn't clear. I had to restart the computer. If you were on the wrong one. I'll do a recap at the end, too. Still got 3 boxes left here. Just started the 8th box. We got Demetric Felton making an appearance in a purple ice. And this one is out of 30 on the Demetric. Be a hit for the Browns. There's a regular Kyle Trask for you. In the purple for the Bucks. 50 out of 50, Wayne. Not bad. Ask for it and you get it, buddy. Next up, we got a pink mojo, Micah Parsons for the Dallas Cowboys. Najee Harris in an orange for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This one's going to be 4 out of 15 on the Najee. Nice. Here come the autos. First up, Travis Etienne in an orange ice auto for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Nice. 43 out of 50 on the Etienne auto. There's Demetric again, this time in an auto, a blue mojo auto. This one's going to be out of 30, 16 out of 30 on the Demetric. Cleveland. Here's another white. And it's Elijah Moore. White makes it 1 out of 5. Wow, super short printed for the Jets. And Elijah Moore. Nice. Eskridge, all right. Add him to the list. Darden. All right, working on it. Can't promise everybody, I'm trying. We still got 2 more boxes, too. We got Dylan Moses in the green ice. This one's out of 15 on the Dylan Moses and the Jags. Nice. Wow, this is crazy. It's beat up. I don't know if you guys could see it. Obviously, I didn't do anything to it. It came like this. Not that it matters too much, because thank God the regular cards are fine, too. Because the last one is awesome, but it's a redemption for J.C. Horn. This card is literally, like, folded in half. The bottom part. It's weird how that came like that. That's a hit for the Panthers. Not like it matters, since you'll be redeeming that anyway, thankfully. And last but not least, it is blue, and it is mint. It is not bent at all. It's perfect. Joe Montana for the San Francisco 49ers. I know that was on our list, so we can cross that one off. This one is 11 out of 75 on the Montana. I made sure to write in the listing that Joe Montana's in this set. Love it. Love that. We didn't get him last case either. Two boxes left, guys. Cleats. First up, we got Marvin Wilson in a purple. This one is out of 35 on the Starvin' Marvin, who doesn't look like he's been starving too much. Marvin Wilson is a hit for the Eagles. Next up is Patrick Surtain in the Blue Mojo. 29 out of 30 on the Patrick Surtain. That's pretty nice. That's for the Broncos. We got a silver Amari Rodgers for Green Bay. That one is going to be 18 out of 20 on the Amari. Pretty nice. Sage Surratt. This one is going to be in a blue mojo. I'm sorry, blue. This one is orange mojo. 42 out of 75 for the Lions. I might be colorblind. This one is Rakeem Boyd. This one is a red. This one is going to be 12 out of 35 on Rakeem Boyd and those Lions. Again. Last but not least, before the autos, it is a Kyle Pitts pink mojo. Oh, this is cool looking. For the Atlanta Falcons, 9 out of 20 on the Pitts. Auto time, guys. And it is Rico Busey Jr. First up in a blue. Rico is going to be 33 out of 50. Pretty nice there. Rico's a hit for those Steelers. Oh, baby. Dallas, stand up. Micah Parsons, who's a redemption in this set as well. Micah redemption. Nice. For the boys. Next up, it is Marquez Stevenson. This one's cool looking. It's that orange mojo auto. This one's out of 35 on Marquez for the Buffalo Bills. Nice. Here we go. Amir Smith Marset in a blue. This one is out of 30. 19 out of 30 on the Amir Smith Marset. Cool looking for the Vikings. Minnesota. Here we go, New Orleans. Ian Book. Love Ian Book's auto. This one's a blue. For the Saints. This one is 45 out of 75 in the blue auto for Ian Book and the Saints. Last but not least, Steelers. Najee. Purple. Mojo. Out of 25. It's actually 25 out of 25 on the Najee. I think that might be you, Brian. Pittsburgh. Boom. You're the only one I see, but I can... It's better than that song. Especially as we go into our last box. Good luck, everybody. We'll do a recap at the end. Let's get some of that last box magic. Oh, wow. First one's a printing plate. It's got to be a good sign. It's not an auto, but it's still a printing plate. Right on top. It's pretty wild. Good luck, everybody. Last box. It is Najee. Wow. It's going to be the cyan plate for 2021 Pro Set Metal. The 1989 base. 1 of 1. Najee Harris. Nice hit, Steelers. Yeah, that's you, Brian. Awesome. See, it's not just the autos. These quote-unquote base are awesome. Yeah, nice break for the Steelers. Amon-Ra St. Brown in a pink. This one's out of 35 for the Detroit Lions. Kenneth Gainwell, Philadelphia Eagles in an orange ice. This one's out of 50. 44 out of 50 for the Eagles. We got a black Tylan Wallace. 6 out of 25 on the Tylan. This is a cool looking one. For the Ravens. We got a pink Cade Johnson. Cade Johnson's going to be 11 out of 35 on the Cade. Seahawks. Seattle. One more and then it's auto time. And it's Travis Etienne. And in red ice. This one is 1 out of 50 on the Etienne for the Jags. Auto time. Hunter Long in a green Mojo auto. Hunter Long is going to be 9 out of 10 for the Miami Dolphins. Next up, it is Cornell Powell in an orange. Again, matching that Clemson. 7 out of 10. Cornell Powell for the Kansas City Chiefs. Sage Surratt, green Mojo auto. This one is 18 out of 20 on the Sage Surratt for the Detroit Lions. I know you came late. There you go. Sage Surratt. Purple ice auto for Felipe Franks. Shimmering Felipe for the Atlanta Falcons. 4 out of 30 on the Felipe. We got Gabriel Cox making an appearance. This one is an orange auto, and this one is out of 100. 51 out of 100 on the Gabriel Cox. And these are all nice looking, Brian. It's that metal technology, you know, it's like that thicker, nicer paper. They did a good job with this. This is for the Cowboys. Gabriel Cox. Last but not least, it is a black Travis Etienne for the Jacksonville Jaguars auto. 5 out of 30 on the Etienne for the Jags. Closing out the break. Nice. That was a good case. We'll do a recap. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Really appreciate it. We'll be back next week. We got another case of this and then some other fun stuff coming up as well. We'll be listing soon. Get your recap going right now. First up, it's Christian Barmore. Auto, Kylan Hill. Devonta Smith. This one is out of 2. 2 out of 2. Rakeem Boyd in the black. Kyle Trask in the purple. Kenneth Gainwell in the reddish orange, whatever color you want to call that. Ben Skowrank in the blue. It's a Mac Attack in the red. Kellen Mond in the silver. Trevin Grimes in the pink. Tyler Shelvin in the white. We have our Caleb Farley redemption. Red Daz Newsome. Blue Jalen Waddle. Red Javon McKinley. Green Tyler Vaughns. Green Ramondre Stevenson. Green Javonte Williams. Blue 2-2. We have the 1/1 Najee non-auto printing plate. Brendan Knox, purple auto. Puka Williams Jr., pink ice auto. Mon-Ra St. Brown in the blue mojo auto. Jacoby Stevenson in that red wave auto. We have our Justin Fields redemption. Awesome. Blue Brady White auto. Blue Elijah Mitchell auto. Orange Gregory Rousseau auto. Black Chris Evans auto. Stevie Scott III, orange. Travis Etienne in the black auto. He made 2 appearances, huh? Gabriel Cox, orange auto. Felipe Franks, purple ice auto. Green Sage Surratt auto. Cornell Powell, orange. Hunter Long, green auto. Najee Harris, purple mojo auto. We got a blue Ian Book auto. Blue Amir Smith Marset. Still got some more here. Marquez Stevenson in the red. We have our Micah Parsons redemption. We have the blue Rico Busey Jr., Bussy Busey. We have our blue Joe Montana auto. Awesome. We have our J.C. Horn bent redemption. We have our green ice Dylan Moses. We have the white Elijah Moore auto and the blue Demetric Felton. Travis Etienne, another one in the red. And then we have the Rashad Bateman redemption. Last couple autos here. Not couple, there's actually a lot. Jamar Jefferson silver auto. We have the 1/1 Warren Jackson printing plate auto. I'm forgetting who that was. Kyle Pitts in the red mojo auto. Awesome. Jamie Newman purple auto. Patrick Jones II purple auto. Orange Jmon Osborne auto. We have our Andre Cisco Kid redemption. And we have the white Pat Freiermuth. Now I could say last couple. It is Brevin Jordan in the blue ice auto. It is Michael Carter in the blue wave auto. And it's Terrace Marshall Jr. in the orange/red, whatever color you see that as, auto. And last but not least, it is Trevor Lawrence with the no-name variation auto in the pink, which makes it 3 out of 3. Awesome. Thank you guys again so much for joining. We really, really, really appreciate it. If you join another break with us, send me a message. We'll hook you up with the discount on your next break. We will see you next time. Thanks again. Have a great night.